this is a decentralized platform, right? Which is super amazing, which means that we can get paid instantaneously and that it's safe. There's no back office money that can be gone the next day, right? There is no third party that can run off with the money. This is peer-to-peer, one person to another directly, but you take away the need for it being the trust, because you have it on the blockchain, right? So you alleviate that factor. So this is super exciting for those of you who haven't worked with this type of opportunities before. This is a game changer, just for the aforementioned reasons I just told you. There's no third party, right? There's no back office money. There is no ROIs, right? It's instantaneously paid out to your own wallet, and you can spend it in real time. That's absolutely amazing. So we're gonna go ahead and take a look at exactly what this is and how we can benefit from it. Okay, so it's gonna be really great. So let's go. So here we get paid in BNB, and we pay in BNB. And the great part about BNB particular is that the BNB chain is both super fast, but it's also cheap, right? The transfers are very quick, and they are very they don't cost very much. And BNB is one of the biggest cryptocurrencies that are out there. So it means that we are liquid, right? You can go to pretty much any crypto exchange out there and trade BNB for whatever other cryptocurrency you want, be it, you know, Bitcoin, be it USDT, USDC, or whatever you want. So we are very liquid, right? And that is super important. So this is not some coin that nobody has ever heard about, but this is one of the biggest, and it's connected to the biggest exchange, right? The Binance exchange, the BNB coin, right? Although BinanacePay and Binance Exchange, they are separate, right? They are separate from each other. So the smart contract is on the blockchain, right? We have a decentralized ecosystem where all our funds are safe. So for those of you who haven't used it before, what we want to do is that we want to download a Trust wallet or MetaMask wallet, right? So we have, this is an app we have on our phone. And when we open the link that you get from your upline, the person who introduces you to this here presentation, to this here opportunity, I mean, you should click that link and paste it into the app, right? Because this is a decentralized app that automatically connects your wallet to the smart contract so that you can get paid directly and instantaneously, right? So you don't put it into Google or Chrome or Firefox, you put it inside of the app, and then you connect the wallet to the BinancePay account. And then once that is done, you will then get your own referral link, okay? So we have 6 ways. 6 ways, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ways of getting paid, right? So we have the direct referral income, matrix booster income, and generation income. But on top of that, we also have team club royalty pool income, global club 1 royalty pool income, and global club 2 royalty pool income as well, right? So let's take a look at this, because this is super important, and this is what we're all very excited about. So to get started with BinancePay, it's a once-off 0.2 BNB to get started, and that's everything you need, 0.2, right? And that's usually, you know, the price fluctuates, but that's around $60 to $65, usually around there, right? So this is something that everybody who is interested can afford, right? So this doesn't go over the head of the majority of people where it's too expensive, meaning we can really scale it up in India and the African market with ease, because there's a low barrier to entry, meaning that we as pioneers, we as trailblazers, we have seen the opportunity now we will benefit when the hordes of people flock into this here opportunity. And we're going to talk more about that in just a second, because we just crossed a very, very, very exciting milestone just a couple of days ago, right? So booster, direct referral income, I mean. So what happens is that you get started with your 0.2 BNB, right? And this is a forced matrix, forced free by free matrix, meaning that the free spots under you needs to be filled up before. So you can't fill up there and go directly, no. So it goes from left to right, fills all the spots up, and then continue on the second level, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and so on. So this is a forced free by free matrix. So you have now get started with 0.2 BNB. You introduce this to Bob. Bob gets started for 0.2 BNB, and immediately 0.10 BNB goes to you. So 50%, right, goes to you directly. Boom. And when Hillary comes in, 0.1% again. Boom. And then James comes in, 0.10. Boom. So already you are in profit. And remember, this is spillover. So this is an example of you. But if this is you, for instance, and this is your upline, and your upline bringing someone else, they would then be on your first level. Today, there is spillover here as well. But I would not recommend, right, especially now in the beginning, it's not advantageous for you to sit back and relax. No. I'm going to share with you the vision and what you should do. So instead of sitting, sitting on your hands, what you want to do is that you want to find your free individuals as quickly as possible. And we're going to show you how quickly we can run through the ranks and really create generational wealth with this here system, which is only getting better, right? So if you have been a part of BinanacePay, right? And you don't know, oh, is this all there is? Is this all there ever gonna be? It's just gonna go through the 8 levels? No. I have some exciting news for you guys. There are updates coming, right? So check this out. So I'm gonna go ahead and share this on the other screen. No, the other picture, because it's a lot clearer than this one. I prefer this one. Okay, so check this out. You get started with 0.2 BNB, right? For the first 3 individuals under you, whether they are personally referred by you or they are spillover from above, will give you 0.1 BNB each. I'm just gonna touch on one thing before I move past. There's also this, right? On top of this, this is just for the first 3 individuals. On top of that, there's a 20% direct referral bonus of 0.04 BNB as well. Just clarify that. So check this out. You get started with 0.2. Boom, your first 3 members are there. Boom, you're already in profit. And now you might be thinking to yourself, good, I have some profit. Let's withdraw this money. No. There is something you can do that's even better. Check this out. After your first 3 individuals, you earn 0.3. Instead of withdrawing them, what you do now is that you upgrade to level 2, right? And there's a special bonus specifically for people who upgrade on top of this. You're going to get very, very excited about this. So check this out. So this is your first 3, 1, 2, 3. Now your 1, 2, 3, guess what they're gonna do? They're gonna find their 1, 2, 3, right? So they will either be spillover from you, because we have some massive recruiters here, right? So this will either be spillover from you, it will go from right to left, like this, fill it up. Then when they upgrade to level 2, you will earn the 0.3, okay? So you will receive 0.3 BNB from 9 members. And now this is 2.7 BNB. So I want you guys to be a little bit alert, because now I'm talking about these type of prices here. And so what I'm going to do, I want everyone to take out their phones right now. Take out your phones. Okay. So the price of BNB is $340 each. Okay, $340 each. So let's take out the calculator. Okay, so let's see what is that. We have, let's do some quick math. We have now 2.7 times 340. So let's see here, 340 times 2.7 equals $918. So on the second level, right? Remember, you started with around $60, right? You got 0.3 BNB here, right? So you're still in with 0.2, and then you earned 10 more, so you have 0.3. You upgrade, and now that $60-ish has already on the second level turned into 918. That's more than 10 times your investment, right? And you never, ever, ever have to put in more money out of your pocket again, right? Only 60, 62, 63, 64, 65, something around there, depending on the fluctuation of the price, right? Once off, right? Then you never have to do it again, okay? So now that's why it's super important that you use this 0.3 BNB to upgrade. So now when your second level upgrades to level 2, you will receive 2.7 BNB, okay? Cool. Now, to upgrade to 0.3, you only need 0.9 BNB. So you can use the 1.8 BNB as profits, right? You can take that out. You can spend it on whatever you want. Let's say 1.8 times 340 is $612. $612, you make a calculation what that is in your local currency. You can take that out. You can spend it on whatever you want, because now you have upgraded. So it's super important, because if you take this 0.3 BNB out here and you don't put, then you won't have access to the 2.7 BNB, right? So it's important that you upgrade so you get access to the 2.7, and here is where you take out your profit. First and foremost, you want to upgrade to level 3, right, with 0.9, and the difference, which is 1.8 or $612 with the current value of BNB, you take that out, you buy something nice for yourself, maybe some for your spouse, do something fun with it. Okay, cool. Now we're in level 3, because guess what? These 9 individuals, guess what they're going to do? They're going to get their free. And remember, this is a forced matrix. So we have some big recruiters that's going to give some spillover. But if we just focus, if we just create a culture of free, find free people, right? Free people each. And then we can run through this compensation plan. Ladies and gentlemen, you now, with only, now you have taken, now you are $612 in profits, right? You're already upgraded to level 3, and when your level 3 upgrades to level 3, you're eligible to receive how much? 24.3 BNB times 340. Ladies and gentlemen, that is $8,262 on the 3rd level. And you're already in profit. Do you understand how powerful this is? This is something that is so cheap that everyone can get started, right? They just go in with a 60, right? They upgrade to level 2, share this amazing opportunity with other people, tell them to do the same. Boom, $600 in profit, take home money, spend on whatever you want, already in level 3. Boom, 8,262. Amazing. Do you understand why people are so excited now? Okay, check this. This is level 4. So of these 24, right? So we have 24.3 BNB, and of those you upgrade to level 4 for 2.7 BNB. Okay, so let's go back. So we have 24.3 minus 2.7. So you have 21.6 BNB times 340. So you have 7,344 BNB in profit after you upgraded to level 4. You upgrade to level 4, you haven't earned anything on the 4th level, and you're already $7,344 with the current value of BNB in profit, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so now when your 4th level, right? So we have your 27, guess what? They're gonna find their free, right? Now, you will receive 2.7 BNB from 81 members, and getting to level 4 will be relatively quick. I'm telling you guys, it will be relatively quick, especially with the momentum that is gathering up. So let's do some math. 18.7 times 340. This is, ladies and gentlemen, this is $74,358 on the 4th level. Do you understand how powerful this is? Do you understand? This is all take-home profit, and it's a once-off, once and never again entry point of around $65. And then all it is your will. How bad do you want it? How bad do you want to make it? How many presentations are you doing? How many people are you talking to? How committed are you to changing the financial situation of you and your family? That's all there is, right? So check this out. Now, on the 5th level, you will start earning from your first free individuals. So you put in 8.10, and from the first from the first free that you brought in, you will earn 24.3 BNB, and then 218.70, right? So it gets again up to 76, right? And now, ladies and gentlemen, the 7th level, right? 27 people, you'll earn a BNB income of 1,958.30 times 340. This is $665,822. For many of you, if you invest this, right? If you invest this money, right, and get a good return on it, maybe you purchase a business that's cash flow producing. Maybe you're putting the money in a index fund. Maybe you're buying real estate, right? Renting it out. You get some type of return, right? This could be enough for you where you wouldn't have to work already here. Okay. Now, the 8th level. And most of you, I think that this is all there is. We go to the level 8 and that's the end of it. But I'm here to tell you today, no, there are more updates coming. I'm going to share with you with that as well. But on the 8th level, ladies and gentlemen, you're 218.70 BNB from 81 people, totaling in 17,701.4.70 times 340, and we have $6,022,998. That's $6 million. And ladies and gentlemen, this is not something that is here today and gone tomorrow. No. We the leaders, we have met the developers. It's a Malaysian team, highly experienced in creating these type of decentralized platforms. And the payout structure works, right? And don't quote me on this, but it's either 80 or 90% of that's going out into the network, right? So everyone is getting paid. It's long term, it's sustainable, and there are things happening, guys, because we just crossed a major threshold, right? Just a couple of days ago. I'm going to show you what that is and all the exciting things that are yet to come, right? Because the bigger the community of BinanacePay.io, the bigger it gets, the better it will be for every single one. Okay, so let's continue. Check this out. On top of this, we also have something called a generational income, right? So BinacePay.io, they want to reward people, right? They want to reward people who are bringing in the masses, sharing this with as many people as possible. Okay, like I said, like if we can run through this compensation plan, if everyone focuses on bringing free people, right? And if you cannot make an effective presentation, I know that all around the world there are BinacePay IO presentations being held by a leader somewhere. So if you're not confident enough in your own ability to influence and persuade and really effectively communicate the opportunity and all the benefit it brings, you can invite people to take a part of that presentation held by a leader local to you. But as quickly as possible, you want to transition into making these presentations yourself. Watch a couple of them, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then start do it yourself. And you will see your team growing exponentially if we go in with this here mindset. Okay. So whenever your directly referred IDs refer new IDs, you will automatically get indirect referral income, which is nothing but generational income of 1.5% from each level up to 10 levels. So the generation here, first level is free. But of course, if you bring in 50, 100, 200, 300, and I know people here on this Zoom who has done that personally, right? Then these numbers will look different, right? So it's people that you personally bring in, right? So number 4, all the contracts that are upgraded to 0.3 BNB will be eligible to receive 2.5% from their team's contract activation value. Ladies and gentlemen, on top of being able to earn, going to $612 in profit, you have another incentive to upgrade to 0.3 BNB. And that is why we are so certain that we will hit the rank of 4 very, very quickly, because people are incentivized to upgrade. And when people upgrade to level 2, guess what happened? The people above them gets to level 3, and then they upgrade, and then on it goes. So it starts with upgrading to level 2, and then people get level 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8, right? So when you upgrade to 0.3 BNB, which this is something like you should create this culture in your team. I know of teams that has this in writing, that has taken a lawyer, right, who have a writing where they have to sign their names to, hey, we're committed to the benefit of all. By once you get this 0.3 BNB, you upgrade. And then it's at the 3rd level, that is where you take out the profit. After you've secured your level 3, right, the entry to level 3, you take out your profits there. But you don't take out the profit on the 1st level, you take them out on the 2nd level, right? There's where you take out your profit. Okay. So everyone will be put in a pool. So only the people who are upgraded to level 2 will be put in an exclusive pool where they will earn 2.5% from the team's contract activation value as well. So, and then for all the people who upgrade to 0.9, right, will be eligible to receive 2.5 BNB from BinacePay's contract activation value. Meaning that people that upgrade to level 3, right, they will be put in yet another pool, right? So they will earn 2.5% from that pool as well, okay? And now, the big one. All the contracts who have upgraded with 2.7 BNB will be eligible to receive 5% from BinacePay's contract activation value. So 2.5 plus 2.5, that's 5. 5 plus 5 is 10% more. And what happens? This is the 4th. 2.7 BNB is the 4th level. And that's what I'm saying. We can go through the ranks really, really quickly, right? Because every single person is incentivized to upgrade to level 4. And when they do, the people above them get to level 4. They get to reap the benefits. Here, 218, and that was like 60 66,000, something like that, $66,000, right? Or was it? No, it was 600, wasn't it? Hold on. 218.7 times 340. No, it's 74,000, right? So level 4, 74,000. It's absolutely amazing, right? Absolutely amazing. So now I have some exciting news with you. Okay, so this is what you want to create a culture within your team, free and financially free. Every single body can come up with $60, $65. Come on, everyone can do it, right? And already at the second level, you can take out almost more than 10 times the amount in profits, right? If we create this culture, free and financially free, and then upgrade to 0.2 as quickly as possible, right? And we will run through this here compensation plan. Now, ladies and gentlemen, a couple of days ago, something amazing happened, right? In the beginning, it was only but a few that saw the power, that saw the vision of what BinancePay is. But a couple of days ago, we crossed a threshold. We are now more than 10,000 members. Now, if you have built, so I built organizations before in the thousands and thousands, right? And what I know is that in the beginning, there is incremental growth. Incremental growth means a little bit. So for a couple of months, it's been a few people here, a few people there, on and on and on. And it has gradually, slowly built up to 10,000. But ladies and gentlemen, once we reach a certain threshold, you will begin to experience something called quantum growth. Quantum growth, where there will be coming hundreds of people per day, thousands of people a day, tens of thousands of people per day. I have been part of networks that had more than 40 million people. And if you look at this, the Indian market, I mean, what do they have? Like 1.3 billion people, something like that, 1.3, 1.4 billion with a B, right? 40 million, that's like inhabitants of one big city there. And also in Africa, I know in the continent of Africa, I don't know, there are hundreds of millions of people, right? So we are still in the beginning, but now we will begin to speed up. And one thing that I want to share with you is that they have some exciting news. Like I mentioned before, the top leaders, we've all sat down with the developers, right? We know them, we know who they are. They're not strangers, right? It's not some faceless people behind BinacePay.io, right? It's people that we have been in communication with, that has a bigger vision for BinancePay, bigger than what is now. And when we reach the first milestone, which is 25,000, because what they want to do, they want to build a community. They want to build a community and add a lot of cool features, okay? So once we hit 25,000, there will be the first major update will take place. Then after each 25,000 increment, there will be a new feature added, right? So we are very close, because I'm saying we're getting close to quantum growth. And once we hit that threshold of 25,000, there's going to be some updates, right? That is really going to be awesome, exciting, right? So the cool part about BinacePay.io is that it's going to keep on improving, right? And I don't want to give away too much information. I know that they are working tirelessly behind the scenes, and they have some major and cool features in the blockchain space that they are looking to add to it, right? Whether that is different wallets, whether that is exchanges, whether that is NFTs, whether that is improvements to the compensation plans, multiple cycles. There are a lot of things on the table, but I don't want to go into too much of a detail right now. I want this to be a pleasant surprise for you guys. I just want you to know that you are in good hands. You are in good hands, okay? And another thing, before we wrap this up, is one thing that I want to share with you is this here, right? When you look at this BNB, one thing that I really love and which makes this available for the little guy so that everybody can win in BinacePay.io. There is no breakage in the smart contract. And you say, Marcus, what is breakage? Let's say that you were on level 2, right? Let's take, for the sake of argument, you are on level 2, but someone in your downline upgrades to level 3. Now, in some systems, right, you would have breakage, and that money would either go back into the smart contract, so you couldn't be able to access it, or it will be pushed up to your upline so that you couldn't get a part of it. With BinacePay.io, that is not the case. You cannot lose out on earnings. Even if you're level 2 and someone in your team upgrades to 3, 4, 5, 6, you will not lose out on this BNB income. It will stay there and it will wait for you until such a time that you have upgraded yourself. Okay, so there is no loss, there's no breakage in the compensation plan, and there's no compression, dynamic compression, when that gets transferred to your upline, right? So this is simply amazing. So with tenacity, with the right work ethic, right, with the right mindset, everybody can go through these ranks. All it takes is, how bad do you want it? How many presentations are you doing? How many people are you talking to? Right? How big is your belief in yourself and your own capabilities? Right? So the idea with BinacePay, and you're thinking like, why are people just putting in money? What is the bigger vision? It is to create a community. Once we have a bigger community, right, that is connected to BinacePay.io, we can add more features, we can add more things into the ecosystem, which is really what we are trying and developing here, right? Because people are getting confused. They're like, why are people just putting in money? What are they getting in return? Like, there is a bigger vision, but you need the people first, if that makes sense. Now everyone is rewarded to come in so that it can blossom out, so that more features can be added, so that we can build and nourish the ecosystem, right? Okay, so there's a bigger vision for this. It's not just wealth transfer, which it will be, but there's a bigger vision, and you will see the first part of that once we hit the first milestone of 25,000 people. Now I want to share this with something, right? So this is Bill Britt, right? One of the legends in network marketing, millionaire. So here's what he did. I simply showed the plan to 1,200 people, right? Okay. So he showed the opportunity to 1,200 people. Okay. 900 said no. So what you learn from this is the majority of people that you talk to, the majority of people that you invite to a Zoom presentation just like this, they're going to say no to you. And you have to be mentally tough enough to face that. Okay? So you see here, 900 said no and 300 signed up. So what we see here is a ratio. A ratio has appeared, ladies and gentlemen. And the ratio is 1 out of 4. So he had 25% of the people he talked to, right, got started with him. If he shared this to 3 people and they all said no to him, and then he stopped, then the fourth person couldn't have joined. So you cannot give up. Talk to enough people and you'll see the magic. Find out your ratio. Okay, if I talk to 4 people, I will recruit 1. Great. If I want to recruit 10 people into my team, then I have to speak to 40 people. Okay, now I know the number. I know what expectations to set for myself. Okay, and of those 300, only 85 did anything at all, right? So majority of people are not going to do very much, right? And that's why I said, if you just create a culture of free people and you are financially free, everything will take care of itself. Okay, and out of those 85, only 35 were serious, and out of those 35, 11 made me a millionaire. So if we ease off the math again, so let's say for the sake of argument that 12 people made him a millionaire, and he needs to talk to 1,200 people in order to find these people to make him a millionaire. What it means is you have to talk to 100 people, right? Can everyone understand the math? You said you had 12 here, 1,000, divide that by 10, by 100, and you have 12. So 12 times 100 is 1,200. So 1%, right? So you have to, right? You have to talk to an average of 100 people in order to find one person that could potentially make you a millionaire, okay? But if you give up here, what if these 900 said no? What if they were all in a row? How many can you stomach? If you talk to 10 people, they all say no to you. 30, 40, 50 people in a row say no to you. 100 people in a row say no to you. Can you push forward? Right? There's no magic trick. Show the presentation to enough people, find out what your ratio is, how many people do I have to talk to on average in order for one person to sign up. So this is something my mentor always told me. You can make a million excuses as to why you can't do it. Oh, it's so hard, I can't do it, I'm not good at this, I don't come from a wealthy background, I don't have money, I don't have confidence, blah, 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 blah. Or you can make $1 million. Right? So I'm gonna do it. Like, how? I don't know. I'm gonna do it. Like, you don't know anybody. Yeah, I'll talk to people on the street. I will contact people on social media. I will join new networking groups. I will talk to people. Right? I'll find someone who's interested. If you talk to enough people, you will find the right person. Right? So with this, I want to say that if you have any questions whatsoever, feel free to reach out to the person who invited you to this here presentation. If you have any questions in regard how everything works, the person that referred you will be happy to show you step by step how it works and how you can get started. I'm super blessed. I'm super excited to be sharing this and to share this and to bring this out to the world. Unfortunately, we will not have time for Q&A, but please get back to the leaders to the invited you to this here presentation, and I will wish you all the best day forward. Thank you.